Good morning, grade 7. Let us see how to find total surface area of cuboid. So we are going to find total surface area. Let us derive the formula as we have done with the cube. Now this is a free hand diagram which I have drawn of cuboid. Every face is rectangle. You can see this compass. This is best example of cuboid, or a matchbox to be more precise, because if you consider matchbox, then you don't have this is a lead is there, and therefore you have over here one notch. But in matchbox you get a clear without any break. You have all 6 faces which are rectangles. So it doesn't matter, we can have an idea along with this compass box also. Now see, let us check first how many faces are there. Okay, so this is the topmost face and this is the another face. These two are similar faces, so 2. Okay, now this is another face, and opposite to this you can see over here, this is another face. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. And you can see over here 5, and this is 6. These two are same, these two are same, and this are same. So altogether as cube you have for cuboid also 6 faces. Total surface area is sum of all the areas of these 6 faces. So let us check first what are the surface areas of each face. Now for a rectangle, if I hold it in this way, this is your length and this is your breadth. Okay, and if I tilt it in this way, 3D figure, this is the height, this is height. So if I wish to find area of this face and this face, it will be same. It will be length into breadth. That is area of the rectangle. And over here, it is again, this is length and this is breadth. Because for rectangle, we have considered for this cuboid, this is length and this is breadth. So it is this length and this is breadth. Can you see in the figure? So I am speaking about this is length and this is breadth. This is length and this is breadth. So for this face, length into breadth. Similarly over here, length into breadth. So we have length into breadth twice. Okay, so these two surface areas we can write twice. We got length into breadth. Length into breadth, 1 and 2. Now coming back to this face. This is again length, but this is what? This is height. Okay, so if I speak about this, this is length, and this what you can see, this is height. Okay, this is breadth and this is height. So if I speak about this surface area and this surface area, it would be length into height. And this is also coming twice. So you have plus twice length into height. Plus this 2 are over, this 2 are over. Now this surface and this surface is remaining. So what would be this? This is breadth, already we know. This is breadth and this is height. So area of this face is breadth into height. And this are similar, so twice it is coming. So you have plus twice breadth into height. Can I take outside 2? Because 2 is common. So what do I get? I get total surface area of cuboid is nothing but 2 outside the bracket, and you get twice length into breadth plus length into height plus breadth into height. You can write this anywhere. First you may take length into breadth, then breadth into height, then length into height. It is up to you. It doesn't matter if you change the sequence. You can take breadth into height at the center and length into height afterwards. But this is all total surface area of cuboid. I hope the concept is clear, how to find total surface area. So let's solve few problems related to this. That is problem set. Again we are going back to 47, where first question was related to total surface area of cubes. Now we'll be doing total surface area of cuboids. So let us see what is the data given. So let's go for set 47, second question. So we're doing set, it's already written set 47. We'll go to the second question. From that, we'll do first problem. Find the total surface area of cuboid of length, breadth and height as given below. So first question, we have length as 12 centimeters, breadth as 10 centimeters and height is equal to 5 centimeters. Before you solve problem, check if units are same. Length, breadth and height both are, all three are in centimeters. This is breadth, okay, this is breadth. Breadth is equal to 10 centimeter. Now we want to find total surface area of cuboid. Just now we have derived the formula. Formula is 2 in bracket you have length into breadth plus breadth into height plus length into height. Alright, so let us substitute 2 in bracket. Length is 12 into breadth is 10. Put a bracket inside this. Plus breadth into height. So 10 into 5. Plus you have length into height. That is length is 12 into 5. And then again close the square bracket. Okay, carry out multiplications first. So 2 in bracket you have 12 into 10 is 120 plus 10 5s are 50 plus 12 5s are 60. Okay, so it becomes twice into 120 plus 110. 50 plus 60 is 110. Okay, so it comes out to be 2 into 120 plus 110. So it would be 230. If you multiply 2 with 230, you get 2 zeros are 0, 2 3s are 6 and 2 2s are 4. So it comes out to be area of cuboid is, we got 460. Now it is area, so it will be square and centimeter, or you can write it as 460 centimeter square. I hope it is clear. Okay, so we have found area or total surface area of cuboid. Now let us go quickly to the second. One more problem we'll do. So we have 5 centimeter, 3.5 centimeter and 1.4 centimeter. So I'm just writing here length, breadth and heights. Second problem we are doing. So you have length as 5 centimeter. Length is 5 centimeter. Breadth is 3.5. And you have height equal to 1.4. 1.4 centimeters. Okay, we'll just substitute in the formula and find it out. You also do it in your notebooks. So you have second problem. We have total surface area of cuboid as 2 into length into breadth plus breadth into height plus length into height. Length is 5 into breadth is 3.5 plus 3.5 into height is 1.4 plus 5, which is length, and height is again 1.4. Carry out this multiplication, you get 17.5. This multiplication comes out to be 4.90 or simply 4.9 we can say. 1.4 into 5 is 7.0 or only 7. Add up this all, it comes out to be 29.4. 29.4 into 2 will give you 58.8 centimeters square. So this is total surface area of cuboid. Okay, so we have solved 2 problems. Remaining 2 you may continue on your own and solve in your notebook. We will see the answers in next video. So that's all from my side for today, students. Thank you.